All right, it's Monday, let's go. I actually already recorded this video and then I realized how terrible it was, so I redid it. So hopefully this is better. Well, this is me redoing it. Hopefully it's better. I got my Weller whiskey right here. You can't tell. It's actually in a bullet glass. But at the end of the day, you know, you just want to relax. You know, this video is not sponsored by Weller. Fingers crossed one day. It is sponsored, however, by Tiny Wraps, condoms for small penises. Check out the link in the description. Again, that's Tiny Wraps, condoms for small penises. Thank you for the sponsor. Anyhow, I wanted to do a real quick video. In this life, if you're choosing, you have to choose between freedom and or comfort and or freedom and safety. There was a journalist that said this some time ago, or an author, and he said most men don't want to be free, they just want to be safe. I believe when he said men, he meant male and female, all types of ethnicities, excuse me, all types of people. Most people want to be safe. They're more interested in being safe than they are being free. And so what I wanted to talk about today is you know, with this Monday's video, is you're gonna have to choose what side of the aisle you're going to be on, because I don't believe, in my humble opinion, that you can have both. If you work for somebody and they provide you security and safety in the form of a 401k and health insurance, benefits, steady pay, the possibility of growth, the possibility of higher earnings down the road, all those things are really good, but you are bound to their will. You're bound to what they say until you decide to go someplace else. But even if you go someplace else, and let's say you find a company that's even more suited to your style and you enjoy working for that company more so, you're still bound to what they want you to do. They're still in charge. You are working for them. The trade-off is they compensate you hopefully fairly, hopefully you negotiated, and you're also getting great benefits. But you are not free. You are comfortable, you are safe, but you are not free. Now, COVID showed us that even comfort and safety can have that floor or that rug ripped out from under you, but far more comfortable, far more safe than someone who is like myself, owns their own business. They are their own business. They are out here beating the bushes. They're out here doing all they can to generate wealth for themselves daily. This is something that cannot be denied. It just cannot. I am utterly free, but with that freedom comes zero safety and zero comfort. I'm still at the point in my career where a lot of times work comes daily. You know, I'd love to get to the point where I have people working for me and all I have to do is estimates and bids, and I have work booked out for months in advance. That would be fantastic. It hasn't happened yet. There's nothing wrong with that. I kind of get ahead of myself with goals sometimes, and I get a little too excited, and therefore then I get frustrated because I would like to get past the point where work's still just coming in sort of day to day, week to week. I'm not there yet. That's okay, because the trade-off is I'm free. I get to work when I want. I worked today for 4 hours. Yesterday, I think I put in 2.5. My revenue for yesterday, today, and what I'll do tomorrow, which tomorrow will probably be about 2 hours, maybe 3, is $1,000, and my cost so far is about $100. So in 3 days, I've made anywhere but on the low end $850 to $900, and I probably put in a total, worst case scenario, I'll put in a total of 15 hours between all 3 days. So I'm free. I get to do what I want to do. I get to go work out every single day in the morning. I know you can tell I look amazing. I get to do pretty much what I want to do, but with that freedom comes absolutely no safety, no comfort whatsoever. And the important thing about this video today is that you will have to choose what you will do. Even when I get to the point where my business or my businesses are generating over $1 million a year in revenue and I have people working for me, and I'm at that stage in life where I'm just the owner, I'm not the owner worker, I'm the owner operator and or the owner manager. Even when I'm at that stage, I still won't be comfortable, because at the end of the day, I'll still have to generate that work. Hopefully my name and my reputation will bring people to me more so than it is now. I do get work because people know who I am, but hopefully by then it'll be even greater. It'll be to an even larger extent. But even then, I'll still have to beat the bushes. I'll still have to be in charge of my own marketing. I'll still have to network. I'll still have to manage relationships. It's entirely different. And with that freedom comes the lack of comfort and the lack of safety. And if you're going to choose to be a business owner, which I encourage you to do, make sure that you understand with your freedom comes zero safety and zero comfort. That is the price you must pay. If you want to get strong, if you want to look good, if you want to feel healthy, you got to go to the gym and you got to be sore and you got to get hurt. Not injured, hurt. Every day you're going to be sore. Every day you're going to be hurt. If you want to be healthy, if you want to look good, if you want to be strong, it's just the way it is. There's no way around that. The people that want to take these pills or these drinks or these wraps or whatever, it's all a show, it's all BS. If you want to change your body, you have to take the hammer and the chisel that is the weight room and change it. And you're going to be sore and you're going to hurt. Don't injure yourself, but you will hurt. Hopefully it's the good hurt. But I just wanted to put this video out today. Again, it's sponsored by Tiny Wraps, condoms for extra small penises. The link's in the description below. It's important you guys understand, with freedom comes a lack of safety. The animals that are in the wild that are entirely free, they are not safe. Now, they've evolved over time. Sure, they have mechanisms in their DNA that allow them to move freely throughout, their environment, but there are predators, and the predators have predators, and the predators have to go eat or they die. With freedom comes the lack of safety and the lack of security. It is, however, a wonderful life. It's very hard. A lot of times it isn't very sexy, but it's free, and freedom's great. So if you are thinking about doing your own thing and owning your own business, just understand that you will lose all comfort and all security. I still get, because the stress of owning your own business, an entrepreneur that goes to my church, I've said this before, his dad told him, when you own your own business, you wake up every day unemployed until you go get a job, until you go get a new bid, whatever the case may be. And that's entirely true. And that stress and that pressure actually pushes on you daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. It just does. There's no way around that. So you really got to decide for yourself what you want to do. I have friends of mine who are far more talented than me, who are far more intelligent than I am concerning business, and they refuse to start their own. They would rather work for somebody and they'd rather have that security. That's fine. That's their choice. As for me and my house, we're going to be free. If that means we got to be out in the wilderness, if you will, and, fighting off lions and tigers and bears for that freedom, that's worth it. It's worth it for me. I'm fortunate. I do want to be transparent. I'm fortunate my wife does work for a great company. She provides health insurance. She's got a 401k, a great salary. However, for us to have the lifestyle that we want, as well as pay off debt and fund retirement, I have to work and I have to generate the money that I'm generating now, which I really can't generate working for someone. I don't really have the corporate language or skill set or behavioral mechanisms that would really qualify me or put me in position to get a job where I'm making $100,000 a year to show up and go to meetings about meetings about meetings. It's just not, I just don't have that ability. I don't fit in with that group. So, which is fine. It's not a big deal. The point is, if you want freedom, you will sacrifice safety and comfort. If you want comfort and safety, you will sacrifice freedom, and you have to know that for yourself. It's not about, I don't think either one is wrong per se. I know for me, being free and having to beat the bushes and having to go do my own thing every single day is much more fulfilling for me. And if you're like me, you need to go be free. You need to go find a way to do it. But if not, go get a job, go get a 9-to-5, go work for an employer. And if the benefits and the pay, and that's what you want, vacation time, all that stuff, go do it. But you do have to know what horse you're going to ride or what God you're going to serve. Freedom and, freedom or comfort and safety. You have to decide that for yourself. Remember, this video has been sponsored by Tiny Wraps, condoms for small penises. If you've liked the content, like, share, subscribe. If you've hated it, send it to someone you hate.